Collective. It's your girl Tiffany, Minimalist Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If y'all would be so kind, so please like, share, and subscribe. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply. Leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading may apply to your past, your present, or your future, as long as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. I do hope y'all are doing well and feeling well on today, as I said, guys. So let's cleanse and clear the energy real quick, and then we're going to get started. Okay, guys. So let's see what messages Spirit have for you all today. Spirit, give us clear and accurate messages for the collective. So we have, okay. So we have the Ten of Cups and the Fool that fell out, like back to back, guys, okay? So this Ten of Cups can talk about a large group of people, a large congregation of individuals. It can speak to an entire family dynamic in some way, shape, form, or fashion, okay? Of course, your tens always speaks of endings or completions. However, the Ten of Cups can speak to gatherings, reunions, homegoings, different things like that. It's just like a large group of individuals, family or otherwise, okay? With the Fool being here, okay, I feel like either there's a large group of people or an entire family dynamic who could have foolishly, like blindly or foolishly, carelessly, recklessly took some leap of faith, some kind of leap of faith here. Some individuals could be being careless or reckless or just childish or ignorant in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay. Yeah, Two of Swords here, okay? These individuals could have been at the crossroads. They could have been indecisive about something here. However, the Two of Swords, there's some type of decision that is made at some point or what have you, okay? Here. So I feel like whoever this large group of people, okay, could be a family of individuals, okay? These could be, just a large group of individuals who have collaborated together in some type of way, or congregated together in some type of way, or this could actually be your family collective, okay? Like I said, I feel like they have foolishly, they have carelessly or recklessly took some type of leap of faith to do something, in some way, shape, form, or fashion. They could have made some type of knee-jerk decision with this Two of Swords energy. However, interestingly enough, the Two of Swords can also speak to some type of legal decision or legal matter in some way, shape, form, or fashion, okay? Yeah, with this Justice card being here, this could definitely be some type of legal situation or legal matter here, okay? Maybe there's some type of court situations, legal situations, or something like that as well, Spirit is saying, okay? So let's see what else is going on here, okay? So I'm seeing the Ten of Wands here, okay? So whatever this legal situation, this decision that has been made, this legal situation, this legal matter, with the Justice being here, something is causing some type of burdens or hardships or problematic situations, okay? Some type of stress or overwhelm in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Someone could be like the Ten of Wands can speak to instability or imbalance type of energy, a lot of responsibility, somebody having more on them, weighing on them than they could bear or something like that, or what have you. I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles here, okay? So who this family could have like neglected, or someone like a neglected, abandoned, someone left someone out in the cold, rejected someone, alienated someone with this Five of Pentacles energy, or either this is how they are feeling in some type of way. as it relates to something here, okay? I'm also seeing the moon here, okay? So we know that the moon is clarifying the fool, first of all. Okay, so whatever foolish decision that was made, careless, reckless, blind leap of faith that was made by this family, by this large group of people, to neglect, to abandon, or leave somebody out in the cold or something like that, something was done in secret, okay, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind someone's back, with the moon being here, okay, because the moon talk about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark. It can even speak of criminal activity, shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, fear, moon magic, or what have you. Spirit is saying the moon has a lot of different energy with it. Okay, there definitely could be some low down and dirty shisty people who are involved in the situation, especially starting off with the 10 of cups. So this is not any one person. Okay, this is like an entire family dynamic or a large group of people who are involved in something here. Okay, I seen the Queen of Swords before. I seen the moon here. Okay, so there's a Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini feminine energy who is of significance. This could be the person who blindly did something, foolishly did something, carelessly, recklessly, childishly did something. Spirit is saying this could be a family member of you all's collective, a family member, a friend of the family, or something like that, or what have you. Okay. I feel like as it relates to the some type of decision that was made here, something is like. Something is like secret or hidden or concealed or criminal in nature or just hidden in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay, but the moon also illuminates, guys. Okay, so what's been in the dark comes to the light as it relates to this situation. So maybe something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up has been illuminated in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay, if this is speaking as it relates to some type of legal decision that was being made, this legal decision could have been made in secret. Okay. Now, if this Two of Swords is speaking to someone carelessly or recklessly doing something, even that was done in secret here. Okay, Spirit, what is this justice? Why is justice here? Why is justice here? I'm seeing death here. Something could have to do with the death of someone. Somebody has definitely been doing some type of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo, either over like a court case or a legal situation or legal matter. There also could have been some type of spell work that was done to cause the death of someone. I seen the magician first, and then I actually seen the death card first, and then I put it back in the deck, and I kept on shuffling. Then I seen the magician, and then I see the death again that flipped over. So somebody could definitely be abusing divination by way of manipulation. Okay, somebody could have did some type of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo, death spells, or something to cause the death of someone. Somebody has definitely been doing some type of spell work, even over some type of court case or legal matter. Somebody could be feeling very burdened because of the death of someone here. I'm gonna set that aside. Spirit, give me. I'm seeing the Page of Swords here. Okay, so there could definitely be, a lot of like whispers, rumors, gossip, talk, heard it through the grapevine type of energy about these legal matters, about a court case or a legal decision being made. Spirit, clarify the Ten of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Wands. This could be the reason why these individuals are feeling burdened by this family, this large group of people. They could be feeling burdened by a situation here. I'm also seeing an Emperor here, okay? This could have something to do with the death of a masculine individual, a father figure, which would obviously be like somebody's father, somebody's grandfather, or what have you. Spirit, clarify the Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here? It seems that somebody is only concerned with like money or something. I don't feel like somebody is really worried about the death of someone. Is somebody worries, their only concern is money. Okay? I'm seeing the 8 of Swords here as well as the 5 of Wands here. Somebody could be feeling burdens or dealing with some type of burdens, hardships, or problematic situations, feeling stressed, overwhelmed, imbalanced. Because they are feeling stuck, restricted, unable to move. Okay, somebody could be at risk of going to jail if they haven't already gone to jail about something. Okay, because the 8 of Swords is like a trapped type of energy. Someone who is feeling trapped, someone who is stuck, restricted, unable to move. It's like doom and gloom type of energy. With the 8 of Swords. Okay, somebody, this could be self entrapment though. Okay, I'm seeing the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, though. Okay, so there seems to be like a lot of jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition um, involved in what's going on here. Okay. So a family could either they are feeling neglected, abandoned, or left out in the cold, or either this family took it upon themselves to neglect, abandon, and leave someone else out in the cold, alienate someone, reject someone, leave someone in harsh conditions or financial ruins, or with in a lack of finances, money, resources. There was something foolish, reckless, something foolish, careless, reckless, or childish that was done by this Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay. I feel like there was not only were there some type of knee jerk, careless, reckless decisions that was made in secret here. There's things, something pertaining to these legal situations or legal matter or legal decision being made was done in secret as well. Okay, so there could have been some type of secret legal proceedings going on. Okay, but the justice speaks to these legal matters here. Okay, so there's a lot of rumors, a lot of talk, a lot of gossip pertaining to this legal situation or this legal matter that's going on, and somebody is very burdened. They're dealing with some type of hardships or problematic situations. They're feeling trapped, or they've gotten arrested, or maybe they're burdened because they're at a risk of being going to jail about something. Spirit is saying. I'm seeing the 5 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, though. So, like, there's definitely some type of jealousy and envy here, okay? Let's, Spirit, clarify this Magician, the Death, and the Emperor. I'm seeing the 4 of Swords here. So there was some type of, this witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo was done to either cause someone some type of sickness or illness that puts them in the hospital, or somebody did some type of spell work on somebody while they were in the hospital. Okay? Because the 4 of Swords can speak to someone in need of help or healing or recovery or recuperation, hospitalization, or what have you. It literally looks like a person is like laying in this bed, can't get out of bed, can't get up, almost like them laying on a slab. Like this person looks dead here. Okay, this is clarifying the Magician here. So some type of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo was done to put this person in this state in the first place here. Okay. Yeah, somebody's death was definitely betrayal here. This was ultimate betrayal here. Okay, and I'm also seeing an Empress energy. Somebody's mother could have caused their death. Somebody's mother or grandmother or mother figure or something. Somebody's mother caused their death. Okay, this was ultimate betrayal. This was disloyalty. This was sabotage. This was ruin. Somebody was stabbed in the back. This was brutal. This was cruel. Okay, and I feel like this was done for the purposes of money. Somebody, if this is not somebody's mother, this could be somebody's wife or baby mother, or somebody who is a empress is somebody who is a mother figure. So whoever this empress is definitely someone who has children. Okay, but more often than not, especially with the emperor being here, this is a full grown man. So this is either this person's mother, or this is this person's like wife or girlfriend or baby mama or something like that. But I really feel like it's this person's mother, okay? Because this empress wanted to come out on the death card, okay? This person's death, this emperor, and this emperor is facing the death card, okay? In the magician here, this person's death, like this empress was the cause of this death of this emperor here, okay? um but this person ended up in the state out of betrayal, spirit is saying, okay? Definitely heartache, heartbreak, sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, anguish. Spirit, clarify this emperor energy. Why? Yeah, tower, okay? The tower is all about chaos, tragedies, upheavals, problematic situations, shakeup of things, something happening, a complete wipeout, okay? Something happening all of a sudden out the blue, murder, death, harm, destruction, illness, injuries, lies, deceptions, disruptions, or chaos. So this person, literally, this emperor here, this chaos, this tragedy that happened with this emperor, it just happened like all of a sudden out the blue. I'm seeing the Seven of Swords here. A lot of air energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay? There's been a lot of lies, deceptions, manipulations, and trickery by this Empress individual. Okay? This could be lies, deceptions, manipulations, trickery, even thievery. But somebody has been sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something, Spirit is saying. Okay? But with the Ace of Swords being here, the Seven of Swords, I'm seeing the Seven of Swords, and now I'm seeing the Ace of Swords here. Some type of truth or clarity, awareness or insight has come out, okay? A lot of air energy here. So there could have been some type of truth or clarity that has been exposed, about these lies and the deceptions here, okay? Yeah. The World here. So there's some type of completion. There's some type of end of a cycle. Something has gone full circle. There's some type of completions. There's some type of ending of a cycle, of a phase. Something has been publicly recognized as well. There could be a decision that has been made pertaining to some type of monies or whatever. It seems like that's all these individuals was worried about. Yeah. See, there is a group of individuals who collaborated together for the purposes of money. So people worked together in an effort to get some type of money. They teamed up, they grouped up, they linked up together. And now this same group that collaborated together for the purposes of money are in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. They're in hermit mode, okay? They're hiding out. They've gone within. They're closed off or what have you. Because of the situation, they're feeling defensive, they're feeling hostile, they feel like they need to protect themselves or need some protection, or they're trying to defend themselves or protect themselves in some type of way. Again, air energy here, okay? These people are murderers, okay? All these people are involved here, okay? You have the individual who's directly involved was the cause of this person's death, but the rest of this person's family, who they clicked up and teamed up and linked up with, know that this person who passed away was sacrificed. They were murdered, okay? This was done to them on purpose, okay? And it seems that all these people care about is money, Spirit is saying, okay? So whatever these legal situations, legal matters, legal decisions being made, it had to do with maybe some type of monies that this person left behind or something like that, or what have you. If somebody has gotten caught up and gone to jail and something has been exposed about this person's death being suspicious, somebody could now be in trouble for either lying or perjuring themselves in the court of law, lying about how this person died, or cheating, stealing something that rightfully belongs to someone else, especially if it has to do with, like, say, something that this person left behind or something like that, or what have you, okay? So that's what's going on. And that brings us back to this Five of Pentacles here, okay? I feel like whatever it is pertaining to this money, this entire family, they neglected, abandoned, rejected, and alienated whoever, like somebody who this money rightfully belongs to, okay? And they either decided to take it for themselves, keep it for themselves, hide it, steal it, whatever. And this was a foolish, careless, reckless, childish a decision that I feel like this Queen of Swords made, and it's like everybody else that has teamed up and linked up with this person fell in line, thus they're all involved, even the ones who are accessories after the fucking fact. Okay? Yeah. They went to the crossroads, they sold their damn soul, they made deals with the devil, okay? Deals with Papa Legba. Okay, they in the pockets of the satanic powers that be, likely. Okay, they stepping and fetching for the damn man or what have you. They made a careless, reckless decision. Okay, because the Two of Swords often speaks of this crossroads. Okay, but at some point in time, a decision is made. Okay, and just a regular individual, it's usually they're making a bad decision, the wrong decision. They're going in the wrong direction. They chose the wrong direction to go in, or what have you. But also with this Two of Swords sitting next to the Justice card, it can also speak to a legal decision because the Justice speaks of legal matters. Justice, fairness, different things like that, or what have you. There's a lot of gossip and talk and rumors that's going around about these legal proceedings here, okay? These people made decisions in secret, as well as these legal decisions pertaining to this matter has been made in secret. There's a whole lot of secret shit that has been going on, Spirit is saying, okay? But somebody is feeling overwhelmed, they're feeling imbalanced, they're feeling burdened, okay? Because they have either are feeling trapped and stuck, or they have gotten locked up about this situation, or they're burdened because they've been down that the truth and the clarity is out about the lies and deceptions and the trickery and the thievery. They could be at risk of going to jail. Okay, them and the whole two little crew. That's what's going on here, y'all. Okay. Mm-mm. And it's amazing. Like not amazing. Forget amazing. It's ridiculous what these people will do for money. It don't make no sense. Yeah. So we got obstacles and challenges here, okay? So there's an entire family dynamic, okay? Family, friends of the family, or whoever they else they teamed up or linked up with who are dealing with obstacles and challenges right now because of this situation. Spirit, clarify the Fool and the Queen of Swords. Fool, Queen of Swords. So there's definitely some type of disruptions that are taking place. This disruption card is like the Tower card. So they're dealing with some type of chaos or tragedy or upheavals themselves. Some disruptions in their lives as it relates to this situation here, okay? Yeah, Two of Swords with the Moon here, okay? So heartache and loss. There's some type of heartache and loss due to the careless, reckless decisions that they have made, as well as due to the legal decisions as it relates to these legal matters, okay? They're in heartache and loss over the situation here, okay? Conflict and defeat here, okay? So there's definitely some type of conflict and defeat due to due to this justice energy here, okay, which is the reason for all the gossip and the rumors or whatever. They're dealing with some type of conflict. They are defeated in some type of way. These people probably got caught up for or lying in a court of law. They could have lied in a court of law and got found out about, okay? Yeah, so I'm seeing suffering in silence here. So these individuals could be suffering in silence due to the situation. Like, this just don't make sense. This don't make sense. Ain't no way in hell I would have went to these lengths just to have some money and screw over some damn body else and take something from somebody else. Like you like seriously, you literally could have like got a job, created something, invented something. You know what I'm saying? Did something, and like there's like so many different ways to make money in the damn world. Like who in the hell would go through all this just for the sake of having some money? Some easy money, quick money, fast money, they come to you easily or some shit like that. Like you got to be involved with sacrificing someone, doing spell work on some damn one, lying, cheating, stealing, killing, purging yourselves in court, something like this is too much. You got to fabricate information and documentations. You got to purge. That's too much. All of that shit is energy. And that's too much damn energy just to be trying to get some damn money. This is ridiculous. But these people chained to the devil. Look, temptation. It was tempting to them. It was tempting to them. It was tempting to this entire group of individuals who collaborated together for the purposes of money. They sold their soul to the devil. They are chained to the devil. These are some toxic ass individuals. They are greedy. They are materialistic. They narcissistic. They obsessive. They possessive. They controlling. They're manipulative. All they cared about was money. They have addictions and addictive patterns of behavior, bad habits, and some more shit. But they are chained to the damn devil. And the devil is all about temptation. They was tempted, okay, to do this for money, okay. And now they're dealing with obstacles and challenges, disruptions, heartache and loss, conflict and defeat, and suffering in silence because of this. This is ridiculous. Spirit, are there any other messages I need to share with the collective as it relates to the situation? Look, family room. This family room is empty. Okay? They're dealing with this is a family, okay, that's dealing with obstacles and challenges here, okay? They're feeling abandoned and neglected and left out in the cold the same way that they abandoned, neglected, and left somebody else out in the cold. The same way that they rejected and alienated somebody else for money here. Okay? I'm seeing change here. So this air sign woman, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, this person is foolish. They blindly took a leap of faith. They carelessly, recklessly, childishly did something in an effort to change something to go their way, in their favor. And now they're dealing with disruptions here. Now they're dealing with disruptions, okay? Yeah. Decision, okay? Yeah. Sudden wealth. This has to do with sudden wealth, Spirit is saying. This has to do with some type of sudden wealth, Spirit is saying, okay? And these people are in heartache and loss over it, okay? They made careless, they made bad decisions and went in the wrong directions and they sold their damn soul. God damn. From sudden wealth to great fortune that came out in this bitch, okay? But this is the reason why they were sneaking and creeping around and doing things behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind people's back. They indulged in all kind of criminal activities to take this sudden wealth, to take this great fortune here, okay? This legal matter had to do with great fortune, Spirit is saying. That's what everybody whispering about, gossiping about, talking about, okay? And they're now dealing with conflict and defeat over this great fortune, Spirit is saying, over this sudden wealth. You got sudden wealth and great fortune out here, okay? Yeah, a gift. This was a gift. And I'm seeing mature man. There was a gift that was left. Whoever this mature man has to be this emperor here who died, Spirit is saying, okay? This person left a gift of sudden wealth, okay, great fortune to somebody, but it wasn't these damn people, okay? And that's where that jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition come from. These people wanted retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge against the person that they alienated and rejected and abandoned and left out in the fucking cold, that they thought was an easy target that they can get over on and that they can steal this from, because they selfish, okay? Yeah. Spirit, clarify. 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords, suffering in silence. Somebody in bad health. This could be a wealthy man or that was an official person who left this sudden wealth, great fortune as a gift for someone. Okay, and these people were jealous about it. This family was jealous about it, and they, they decided, they was tempted by the devil to steal it, to take it. Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify. Yeah. Look, thief. These people are thieves. That's why they're dealing with burdens, hardships, problematic situations. That's why somebody is feeling trapped or haven't gotten arrested or at risk of going to jail. They suffering in silence here. Thief here, okay? They stole something or tried to steal something. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Adjudication. You see these people sitting in front of this judge here. This judge, sitting here looking at these people like this judge know they lying. Adjudication talks about judgments. Yeah. There could have even been some type of fraudulent marriage, or whoever this emperor was married to could have been a problem or something here, because behind marriage I'm also seeing coffin here. So this has to do with somebody who died. Whoever this masculine is within this marriage died here, okay? Yeah, concern. These people been in concern. Adjudication here. There's been some type of judgment or decision that has been made in a court of law. Okay? That's what's going on here, y'all. This man was murdered, though. All anybody who is listening to this right now probably care about is this sudden wealth, this great fortune, this gift. Okay? The first problem was the fact you got evil, wicked, toxic ass people doing witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, and death magic and spells and santeria, whatever it is that they do on people. The second problem is you killed someone. This person died due to this. The third problem is you lied and cheated and stole and all of that shit. Most people, this energy come up, all anybody's focusing on is this money. Where it's at, when I'm gonna get it, where it's, you know what I'm saying? Who got it, where it's at, when I'm gonna get it, you know, all that energy there. Everything else is a fucking problem. Yeah, when you got to, it's people that lie every day. Petty thieves, all this other kind of shit. But when you are doing things, you are a part of something that's so evil and wicked and toxic that it causes somebody else to be hurt, harmed, or endangered. When you are killing people to get any damn thing that you want, that's the first fucking problem. Before you get to somebody lying, somebody stealing. This person was murdered. And it would be just as fucked up if this person died of natural causes and they did the same thing. They still lied and stole and they neglected and abandoned the family member that this was rightfully supposed to go to, or whoever this person left this to, or what have you. Then that would have been the sole problem. But you got other fucking issues here. These are some toxic ass individuals who are chained to the damn devil. They done lied, cheated, stole, killed, falsified information, documentations, perjured yourselves in courts of fucking law, committed insurance frauds, and some more damn shit. They crimes turned into, these are all federal fucking crimes. Especially when your crime got to the point of you fucking defrauding the fucking government. When you get insurance companies and government officials involved in shit and get to the point in courts and different things like that or whatever, you are now committing federal crimes against the fucking government. This go far and beyond just your lying and your cheating. Premeditated murder is a federal the fuck offense. All of this shit. This is stupid. All for the love of money. All for the love of money. Spirit say they was temptation here. The devil. Temptation. That's why all these people, it was so much money, and they fools any damn way. Any common criminal, career criminal, would have told them, the more people that you have involved in the crime, the more likely your stupid ass is of getting caught up. It's way too many damn people involved. Way too many. Way too damn many. Which further know that the stakes, the risk that they took, like that this, you would have to know that with this sudden wealth, great fortune here, that this has to be a lot. Whatever this gift is, will have to be the fuck lot to have this many people involved. Because you don't have this many people involved in this shit for the fucking hell of it. They all was sitting and anticipating, waiting for their piece of the pie. Okay? Nobody commits these type of crime on this level at this height for nothing, just for the hell of it, just to be committing some fucking crimes. Yeah, no. So they all was expecting to get something out of their participation in what's going on here. This is ridiculous. This is really ridiculous. It's absurd at this point. I'm so tired of this toxic during energy. I don't know what to do. All for money. All for money. I'm seeing widower. Flip the deck. I'm seeing money and I'm seeing death here. Like I told you, that Empress is either somebody's mother or somebody's wife. But that bitch is responsible for the death of this person. Look. Fortune. This is all about money, y'all. Spirits say these people are foes. A foe, by definition, is an enemy, an opponent. This is somebody that don't like you, don't love you, don't care nothing about you. They're not even for you. But look at this person. You see how conservative she's looking? All covered up, nicely dressed, look just as sweet and innocent and kind. This bitch is a whole foe. An enemy, a op. This entire family is. Spirit clarified, fool. These people are arrogantly I'm seeing haughtiness here. Somebody is arrogantly superior, very cocky and arrogant and conceited and narcissistic and full of themselves. Whoever this Queen of Swords is arrogantly superior. I'm also seeing working for someone. These individuals, like, this card says it's not working for someone. This card says service. By definition, service means someone who is working for someone, helping someone, doing a job or doing work for someone. So there were other individuals involved who were in service, who did some type of job, did some type of work to help this person, get away with this shit here. Okay? Look, now these people in sorrow. Now they in sorrow. Fortune. That's what this was about. Fortune. Look, money and death at the bottom of the deck again. And collective, if you was the one, look at this. Lover, thief. This person's lover, this emperor's lover, is a thief. Look, I ain't even got to do nothing. I ain't got to pull no cards. The deck just slid. You see that? Gift. And then money right there. I can't even make it up. Look, falseness in behind that. These are some false ass persons. They fake, phony, fraudulent, untrue, lying, cheating, deceiving, manipulating con artists. There's even a false preacher or ordained minister. Look, behind falseness is priest. False priest, a false ordained minister, a false pastor, minister, deacon. I don't give a damn what they is, what position they hold within the church. There is a fake, phony, fraudulent, untrue, lying, cheating, deceiving, manipulating ass motherfucker that holds some type of position within the church. Okay, and if it's not a person, this priest could also be like a high priest or a high priestess. If it's not somebody that holds a position within the church, but they false. Look, friend, there's a lot of people involved here. A lot of people involved here. These people false. They just as fake, phony, and fraudulent as they want to be. Look what's behind priests. Pleasure seekers. That's all the other people involved. You see this group of people here? The definition of pleasure seeker is pleasure seekers do things for their own amusement, enjoyment, their own liking, their own ill will, because they want to. because it make them feel good for their own desires. That's what a pleasure seeker is. That's all these other people involved. I feel like Spirit is showing me all these other people. You got a priest, you got pleasure seekers, you got friends. Look at this shit here. You got lovers right here. These are all the other people involved. Remember I told you that 10 of cups? That could be an entire family. It can also be friends of the family, associates, confidants, or whatever. There's a lot of fucking people who is involved in this, who aided and abetted, assisted this Queen of Swords person here. This was all for the theft of this gift. Thief gift. And this gift is this fortune. Okay? Money. Death. Whatever this gift is, I'm seeing young woman and I'm seeing child here. Either this young woman is the child of this emperor, or either this gift was left to a young woman and a child. This young woman and this child could be two different people, or it could be the same person. Okay? That's who this gift was for. Okay? But these thieves, they stole this gift to try to steal this gift of fortune, of money here. Okay? After the death of someone. And they were the cause of this person's death. And what I was getting ready to say, collective, if you were the person that these people neglected and abandoned and left out in the cold and tried to alienated and rejected to take this great fortune from, they could have tried to they could have been doing witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo on you. They could have been trying to sacrifice you or this child or what have you. Look, wife. This person's wife is involved. This person got a wife. Whoever this man is that died got a wife, got lovers, got friends, pleasure seekers, whole group of damn people. Priests. All these people's involved and know about this man's death was a sacrifice. All these people were in service with one another. They worked together. That's that Three of Pentacles energy. Didn't I tell you a group of individuals collaborated together for the purpose of money? You got wife, you got lover, you got friends, you got family out here, you got pleasure seekers out here. That's a whole group of individuals who do shit for their own music and enjoyment. They liking on liking ill will. You even got a priest out here. They were all in service together for this money. Can't make it up now. They in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. Yeah. Yeah. This person's death, I'm seeing here with my lady here. The definition of my lady is somebody having a disease, an ailment, an illness. This person's death was due to this, but this person was made sick. Like there was some type of death magic done on this person, witchcraft, sorcery, root work, whatever the fuck you want to call it, done over this person. But if you see this bottle over here next to this bed right here, and this little cup here, and some steaming from it, this person was also like poisoned or something like that. That was the cause of this person's death. Yeah, we even seen widower out here. Okay. Black widow ass energy. You got widower, you got wife, lover, friend, pleasure seekers, priests. All these people, family. All these people was in service. All of them worked together to sacrifice this person for money. Yep. Yeah. Look, I'm seeing prison here with what is that? Melancholy. Okay? Melancholy, the definition of melancholy is feelings of sadness, depression. So this person dealing with burdens, hardships, and problematic situations, that 10 of Wands with that 8 of Swords, with suffering in silence, with thief, sorrow, it's because of this prison energy here. Somebody is either has been arrested or they are at risk from going to prison. Because I'm telling you, some type of truth, like some type of truth or clarity came out in the court of law about these lies and deceptions and trickery and shit. Somebody could be hiding out in some type of room. I don't know if this is a hotel room or if this just is a particular room within their home here. But somebody gonna get a surprise or be shocked or something. Somebody might get caught up in a room here. I'm seeing room, surprise, journey, enemy here. Okay. This enemy could be on the run here, could be traveling or something like that. They gonna be in for a rude awakening, get some type of surprise or shock in this room here. Like, they get picked up or some type of shit like that or what have you. Yeah, I'm seeing despair. These people are in despair now. Somebody could be suicidal. You see this man here? He got guns in his head. Somebody's in despair. Despair in thought. Somebody in despair and they all in their thoughts. All for the love of money. Betrayal for the love of money. That's what's going on here. That's what's going on here. Yeah, gilded regret here. So these individuals could be in gilded regret now. In mental conflict, stress, worry, depressed, dealing with anxiety. Okay? Yeah. They felt like you was fated to suffer. Okay? So they betrayed you. Look, fated to suffer, atonement, sacrifice here. They felt like they in guilty regret because they felt like you was fated to suffer, which is the reason why they neglected you, abandoned you, alienated you, rejected you, left you out in the cold. You got 10 swords in your back where they betrayed you, sabotaged you, ruined you, was disloyal to you, stabbed you in your back over and over and over again. You see all them swords in this person's back? That's this air sign, and everybody that teamed up and linked up with them. I told you, collective, they even tried to sacrifice you. These are betrayers, man. They even sacrificed this man. They betrayed, ultimately betrayed and sacrificed this man who even died. They was willing to even take you out. Or whoever the rightful owners of this sudden wealth, great fortune, this gift. Okay? Yeah, it's been nothing but a triumph of lies, Spirit is saying. Triumph of lies. If people do anything for money, y'all. But that's what's going on here. I do hope this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $tiff.diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/add36diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Guys, the overall message is there's a whole family dynamic, okay? As well as or in any other persons that's connected to them, guys, okay? But I am seeing family room here or whatever. There's an entire family, guys, okay? They're dealing with obstacles and challenges right now, okay? Spirit is saying these individuals are foes, okay? They're your enemies, they're your opponents, they're operatives, okay? And they're in gilded regret right now, Spirit is saying, okay? Over this situation, okay? Because the truth and the clarity is out about what they have done, okay? Till the next time, guys. Peace.